Hey guys, and CSFan001 here, walking the road to my 344th Platinum Trophy. Today's game is AER, Air, sort of. I guess that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. This is actually a pretty solid game. It is really, I guess it could be done in like about an hour or a little bit over an hour, but it's realistically going to take most people probably 2 hours. It took me a little bit longer because I kept getting interrupted, but this is actually a pretty decent game. It is somewhat like a walking simulator, except you're actually going to be flying around a lot, since you can like transform into almost a bird. And you just fly around the world, you solve a few puzzles, you interact with a few characters, stuff like that. It's a pretty simple overall game. You don't really do a whole lot in it, but it's not a bad game at all. It looks and sounds great, and it's relatively fun to play. So this is one of the better of these, I guess you could say, indie games or just different kinds of games I've played recently. Definitely one of the better ones I've done in recent time. In order to get the Platinum, you will have to complete the game. Those trophies will all unlock through game completion. This one may be through natural progression. I'm not 100% sure, but it may be, or most of it is. Discover all areas of the map. You're going to get very close to that just by completing the game. You might still have a couple of areas you have to go back for or do along the way. Because as far as I know, the game still has a post-game free roam once you finish it, so I don't think most of the trophies are missable. There is one that is missable, and we'll get to that in just a moment. This is the one that is missable, as you have to talk to specific characters at specific times. Like, there's these 3 characters sitting around a campfire in the main area of the map, and you have to talk to them at specific times. No one's exactly 1000% sure when, but it appears to be you have to talk to all 3 of them 4 separate times, like after you escape the first cave, after you unlock the first dungeon, after you complete the first dungeon, and a couple other times, or like one other time after that. So definitely make sure you're following a guide, at least for that trophy, and realistically, you could definitely do this game without the help of a guide. It definitely is good to have in case you get lost or something, but it's not 100% necessary overall, aside from some of these miscellaneous trophies. Like, for all these, you just have to locate certain areas of the world, and none of it's hard. Actually, this one's at the campfire, but the rest of them, you just have to locate these areas of the world. They aren't hard to find at all as long as you're following a guide, so do keep that in mind. But yeah, pretty easy 2 to 3 hour Platinum Trophy, fairly enjoyable. With that, level 61, 77%, 15,270 total trophies, 344 Platinums, 1,894 Golds, 3,860 Silvers, 9,172 Bronzes. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you for the next one.